Hello everyone, I'm Steven from Team Covenant, and what I have in front of me is one of the most beautiful things that I have ever seen, and I'm sure if you were here with me, you would agree. This is one of our Covenant maps. It's a brand new system that we put in place here at Team Covenant, where we're going to be releasing maps on a bi-monthly basis, which means one map every 2 months, to give you guys plenty of time to play on the maps, utilize them, and just have a great time with them. Now, these maps are designed by all of us here at Team Covenant. They are printed on a high quality poster material, and they are everything that you could want out of a supplementary map when it comes to new strategies, things you haven't seen before on maps, various ways of utilizing the features on the map. It's a good way for you to liven up your playing experience. So what we have is the Covenant map, but not only do you get a sweet new map to play on, but you also are essentially a part of our campaign at that point. Now, this is something that hasn't been done before, and we're extremely excited about the possibilities of where this kind of thing can go. Basically, what happens is once you subscribe to the map program, you will get a chance to report the results of our release events. Now, every map that gets released is going to have a release event accompanying it. It's going to be wherever you guys are. So if you're a subscriber, you can have your release event, you can report your results however it is that you want. Whether that's bring a friend over and have a game at your house, whether it's going to your local gaming store, getting a bunch of people together and having a big release event there. Any way that you want to do it, it works for us. So everyone who's subscribed into the program will get one report, basically. You can report one result. And here's the cool thing, though. Once we have all those results tallied, we will essentially be influencing the next map that we produce based on your results. So there's going to be scenarios involved. There might be different game styles that you haven't seen before. There might be a totally new way to play each time a new map is released. And everything that you do, every match that you play, and every result that you report is directly affecting what happens in the next map. Now, in order to really synthesize all of this, we'll also be having a story which will be printed and included with each map release that explains how the last results affected what you have now, and then what you have to do on the current map in order to get a battle that we want reports for. So sometimes it might be, two monsters against one monster, and then based on who wins that battle, it will affect the next map. It might be that certain monsters winning will lead to us doing different locations. Basically, there's just going to be this entire story that is going to be written by the results of these release events. So you can actually get in on the writing of this story based on how well you play a certain day or how poorly you play a certain day or whether or not your tactics were correct or incorrect. And that's going to affect what happens on your next map purchase. So this is a big deal. It's really cool, and it's a way for the entire community to get together and kind of tell the story collectively through the maps and the map results. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, this all sounds nice and good if you would just deliver a map to me for free and I wouldn't have to worry about it. While we wish that we could do that, these maps, of course, are a really highly valuable product, and they are going to be what we feel like is at a very reasonable price so that everyone can get involved on this really cool campaign idea. Now, each map is going to be $5 to ship just across the board. We're going to make it easy, and it's going to be broken down into basically 4 ways to purchase the maps. Now, if you're one of those people who isn't convinced, you can't tell by this video or by what your friends are talking about that this Covenant map thing is the way to go, then you have the option of just buying a map straight up off of our store. And now if you do that, it's going to be $25. That's including the shipping. So the map's $20, $5 to ship it, $25 you get a map at your door, which allows you to play all new kinds of games, and it really gives you brand new strategies to take advantage of. So you have that option. Now, if you do that, you're not really going to have an effect on the campaign. So if you're wanting to push this game forward, to push the campaign forward, and to really be a part of the program, then you have the second option. And the second option is our subscription option. And this is just your basic bi-monthly subscription. Every time one of our maps releases, we'll charge your card or however you want to do it. And if you do it like that, each map is going to be $22.50, including shipping. So you cut the price down on the map a bit, and every time that the map is released, it gets sent to you, no fuss, and anytime you want to opt out of the program, you can. Now, for those of you who are even more aware of your dollars, then we have a half-year subscription, or a semi-annual subscription, you might say. And that is, you're going to pay for half of a year up front, and then every half year we'll charge again your card. So that's going to be $60. So basically at that point, you'd be getting 3 maps for $60, which is an excellent deal, and you can tell already that you're saving money. But for those of you who say, you know what, I really want to influence this campaign. I love the idea of having new ways to play every couple months, new ways to enliven my community, enliven my play experience. Well, for those of you who are like that and think, you know what, I also like saving a lot of money, then we also have the yearly subscription. And that is, you pay $105 to get all year's worth of maps, all year's worth of the campaign, all the stories, etc., etc. All of that is $105 for a year. So think about that. Break that down, $105, 6 maps, $5 to ship them all. It's a really good deal. So that's what, of course, I would suggest if you're looking to save money and really buy into this campaign, which we're hoping you guys will be in for. Or you have your other options. And whatever you want to do, we can work with you. We want to get as many people in on these maps and this campaign as possible. So if you have any questions, any concerns, please feel free to just email us. We'll put a link in the bottom of this video. And if you have any questions anytime, just let us know. This is the Covenant map. This is a brand new program that we're starting. It's going to be an insane and intense experience and a lot of fun for everyone involved. So I encourage you to join. And until next time, I hope that you have a wonderful life.